Hey, Jimmy.
Hey!
Here I
Woo!
am.
There you are. Now, just a quick overview. Uh, Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone in Seattle,
Yeah,
and it's pretty much for the protest of Black Lives Matter, right?
I think it kind of spun out of that movement, but it's more about the police and defunding the police
Okay. All right.
and not having police. And then they did rename it to CHOP, which is Capitol Hill Occupied Protest.
Okay. Occupy protest.
Yeah.
So, are people living there? Is it similar to how Occupy was set up?
Yeah, at the park, Callie Anderson Park, there's some, it's like a tent city. So there
Mm-hmm.
are tents all around the park, and then there's an area with like a kitchen.
Yeah, I heard there was some concerns that the police might try to like clean it out. You remember how occupied they just kind of came through and.
Yeah, the police did come and they put up these barriers to kind of like enclose it a bit,
Mhm.
but no one's trying to take it down.
Yeah. So does it feel like a fortress or a prison?
Does it feel like a fortress or a prison? More of a fortress. Yeah,
So today's topic is the weather. The weather always brought us together. Stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Today, the weather,
Uh-huh.
because it's immaterial. Complete. Nobody cares what the weather is today.
So odd to try to deal with any kind of, situation with family when you have family that lives outside of the country that you live in.
So, do you feel safe? What's the temperature? Not the weather meteorology temperature.
There are people here that are armed, but they're here to protect, the people that are here. And
Oh! I didn't know that. So there's civilians with open carry.
yeah, here's
Like,
some right now.
okay.
I would say, like earlier, there was some gentleman that came by with a religious poster, and he was kind of was out of his mind. But I think he was trying to disrupt or, you know, distract from what's going on here and what the people here are trying to say and do. And he was kind of ushered out
So
safely. But
didn't
they're, I think that's what they're here for. There's a medic tent also if anybody like gets injured.
mhm.
Yeah, it's been amazing when they're showing on the, like the police response to white people who are unruly
Mhm.
and resisting arrest and how what they can get away with
Yeah.
and knowing that that's like a real difference.
What about Canada? You've been keeping tabs on what's the protests in Toronto?
Not so much. It's like we, um, I've talked to, of course, my family back home, and
Mhm.
but they're always like asking me about Seattle and what they're seeing in the news, and they're concerned, obviously, from what the media chooses to show, and that's why I reached out to you and was like, I'd be happy to come down here and show you that it's very civilized and it's very
Mhm.
chill and it's not what the media is portraying it to be.
Do you feel like there's a concern that similar to the Occupy movement, it'll fizzle in a few weeks and life will be, you know,
That's
life
a
will be.
really good question.
I mean,
Um,
that's the biggest concern, right?
oh,
You've already posted something with a black square. You
yeah.
went to a rally or a vigil or a
Hmm.
protest, donated some money. I'm done. I'm all done. Well,
Oh, okay. Gotcha. By who?
what do we got going on?
Oh. Oh, I guess they don't want people recording here because they don't want people's faces.
Oh,
Um,
I understand. I will,
yeah,
in post, I will take out everybody's faces.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, I appreciate you coming on. I'm not sure how much more I can learn today. I can only learn so much. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I appreciate the call. It's great to see you, and I hope you're doing good with all this, and your family's doing great.
Yeah, great. Take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye. That was Monique. Uh, she mentioned that they didn't like her shooting video there because they don't want other people's faces. They don't want people to get on a list. It's back to that in America. You get on a list. I love you all. Please stay safe and have a good, productive weekend.